Remember in 2006, there was this clash. So during that time, we lost some parents through that fight. And the children who were within our school saw exactly what was going on. Because they would wake up one day and found people cut into pieces and all that. And hence they became traumatized.
The issue of psychosocial trauma, which is not as tangible as water or food or school or things like that, it is not something that is paid attention to, and it's not probably until children begin to act up much later in their lives that then we are beginning to say, oh, wait a minute, there is something more that we need to be providing to these children.
In this community we have 3 public schools, and we are serving children of 3 categories, and that is the orphans, the single parents, and those vulnerable children from families which are unable to support themselves. When we discovered that in our centers we have children who are at a risk, more especially when they have been left by their parents or when they are being tortured back at home.
2 minus 1.
When you begin to talk about children orphaned or made vulnerable by HIV and AIDS, you're then dealing with orphanhood as trauma. Then you're dealing with issues of grief, with issues of mourning, issues of children who have had to take care of their parents and have had to, have watched their parents die.
Once a parent dies of HIV and AIDS, it can be very stigmatizing to a child. They're afraid to talk about what has actually happened in their family. They're so worried about the next meal or how they're going to get school fees that's about the last thing from anybody in the community's mind is how are we going to provide emotional support for these children.
I've been working with children to help enhance their self-esteem for about 8 years. Basically what we do is a number of activities with kids in groups so that each child hears what is very unique and special about them from the other children in the group and from adults. This is to help them gain more courage, understand that they have natural strengths that they were born with and will have for the rest of their lives.
Napenda kuwa pilot.
A pilot? Wow, why?
Kwa sababu pilot anachuanga watu kwa airport, anasafirisha, alafu anampea pesa nyingi. After anawarudisha tena anajua kwenye kiko kwa hewa.
You are strong, you are always expressive, and I know even if you have said that you will be a pilot, you will make it. So work hard. I know you are a good boy, humble, kind, and always ready to assist.
It reinforces the positive things about the children. Children don't get that so much here in Kenya. We've seen it even in the work that we do, where children, they get just a little bit of positive reinforcement and they just begin to shine, and it's like a snake shedding its skin and they become a whole new being.
And I have been having a dream for so many years, and I want to be a policewoman.
I have a dream. My dream is to become one of the best actresses in the world.
Then continuing to build their self-esteem, continuing to, as much as possible, allow a speck of the child innocence to come through and to shine through is why it's important to continue to do this.